Hello, divine beings. Hello, divine creators. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. Beautiful beings, for this conversation with Kemet, we would like to bring through the full moon energies we're experiencing today, the full moon in Aquarius on the 19th of August 2024. We're recording this on the 19th itself. And we have already been experiencing the energies, the lessons. Very interesting, as this is the Aquarius frequency, so it's truth, authentic presence, authentic being. It is that star energy. It is you being everything that you are. It is the energy of the new frequencies, energies being anchored before their time. So this is the new energies of unknown and discovered and dream manifestation and creativity and just high frequency energies, and a full moon, so a cycle ending of the illusion, now coming into that realm of truth. You are now really seeing more than ever before the shift from the way you were creating absent source to now creating within source. You are seeing more than ever your progress, for you are really seeing how the cycle of illusion has come to an end, and you're now embracing the cycle of authentic creation, and you're preparing for it, and you are now stepping into that rebirth as Pluto also moves into Aquarius and other frequencies move into Aquarius, this realm of truth and light, that rebirth process. You're now beginning a new cycle, a renewal of your frequencies within truth, and this full moon is really adding to that beautiful energy. And so it was interesting for us to experience how we were shown the progress. So we've already released the comments for, and we'll explain why. But we saw these two comments on one of our recent posts where we were wearing a dark gray hoodie, the zip up one, because it's a bit cold sometimes, and we dress how we feel. We don't consider how you observe us. We don't think that's important at all. This is frequency work. It's not about facade and superficiality. So we do our best, we do our best every day just to be authentic, how we feel. And sometimes, yes, we might, dress in a way that maybe you find appealing, but we generally are just truth. We don't want to give you an idea of us. We want you to experience the authentic frequency of us. So the first comment, the person wrote, whoever they were, "Why are you wearing that hoodie and why are you wearing it over your head? It's so spooky. It's scary, actually. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. It just feels weird." With a crying emoji. First was just laughter, because I felt that was a lot. The crying emoji too, I was like, wow. I didn't realize that me in a hoodie can cause so much in a person, so much reaction. And goodness, if we're literally wearing this hoodie over us in divine rebellion, because we're like, well, this is who we are, we're not going to change it. But goodness, if this is spooky, wow, goodness. I mean, with what we've experienced in life and what many of you who are awakening and awakened have experienced, if this is spooky, then shoo, that is something very interesting. And then we had another comment, somebody replied to it. I absolutely agree. If only he could act normal, he would get more success on the page. Hopefully he takes your advice. And I was like, wow. So first I didn't expect any of that, because YouTube has been quite good with being almost a community vibe, that generally those of you who do come and engage, you sort of try out the videos, then you understand my vibration. So it's not a knee-jerk reaction. So just to have that come through, we were tickled, because we didn't. Spooky is the last expectation of somebody feeling our energy. And so a few things. One, we were thinking, wow, there's nothing in us, zero, absolutely not a single frequency, cell, and fiber in a being that wants to even cater to how you need me to dress in order for you to be at ease. I cannot be held responsible for your well-being. Oh goodness, what can I wear which doesn't make you feel I'm spooky? Wow! I was like, that's wild, and therapy would do wonders. And then the second comment, be normal. There's nothing less attractive than the phrase, be normal. There's nothing less repelling to her, more repelling, like less repelling. Yeah, it's the most repelling when somebody refers to anything and says, be normal. Because what's the actual freak? What do you mean normal? What is normal to you? And why on earth would anybody want to cater to you? So our feeling of how those comments were amusing and then elicited nothing but ugh, was quite an interesting measure of where we were and how we are now. Because when we were in the illusion as Lasala, oh goodness. Again, when we read the comments, in the faintest background, we felt the anxiety, we felt the self-judgment, we felt the self-critique, we felt the shame, we felt the embarrassment, we felt the insecurity, we felt the self-consciousness, we felt all those elements, but it was very distant, as though not ours. And then we realized, oh, wait a minute, it's their energy, it's the people who have commented, this is their energy. Because only when you're in that energy could you then create in that energy yourself. Because why on earth would you go out of your way to make sure somebody feels awful or bad about how they look and how they present, how they be, their mannerisms, how they are, and then have the audacity to decide how they should be to be successful and to please you? So it was an interesting observation of the energy, their energy, where it stems from, all that anxiety, and how they must be absolutely walking on eggshells and a whole ball of anxiety. Because if they are truly living what they are commenting, they have no idea what authenticity is, even if it hit them in the face. They're so distant. And for us to no longer tap into that energy and then feel it and become it was interesting. And then we came to another interesting thing of, okay, you know what, but this is the work, you know, you're going to get some comments good and some negative. So we just left it on there for a little bit. And then we thought, no, actually, if you've taken all your time to build a beautiful solid foundation, then somebody takes out of the blue, somebody comes into this beautiful space you've created, squats down and poops. Do you just leave it there? No. So we released it. And it was a release not in, oh, that hurt me or that made me feel bad. It was a release and actually, no, you're not allowed here. Go. We were more annoyed that source, why is our frequency even attracting these beings? We want our work only to really focus on awakening or awakened beings who are not in the illusion. Our work is irrelevant. It doesn't, if they are so caught up in the external, they're not feeling any of the energies of the light codes, right? And also give us an interesting understanding that we are not willing to sell out for success. We are not willing to be fake and to become an assimilation of what you want us, how do you want us to be, in order for us to know. Exhausting. Oh, it felt so, oh. And this is not a judgment, and we're not trying to pull them down. It's just such an interesting way in which we were given the opportunity to witness how we would have responded maybe 10 years ago, versus the people pleaser we were, versus us now not having a single cell that could care less. And it was really liberating and really empowering and really beautiful. First, we were really just taken aback, but why even experience that? Then we realized, oh, wait a minute, full moon. We immediately felt the full moon energies. We're like, full moon, what are you doing? Why? Morning, pie in the face. What is this? And we realized, no, we are being shown the old and how liberating it is that none of the old frequencies are even tempting, enticing, thrilling. They don't even stir. They don't. In fact, the more they asked us to be normal, the more we're like hoodie up all week in rebellion. And honestly, I can't imagine, because if we were going to feasibly do what they asked, this is just for an understanding of all of you also doing your energy work and just anchoring. If we were going to feasibly do what they asked, that means whenever we meditate or integrate, we would have to force and control and direct all of the beings we channel into being what humans consider normal. I can't imagine controlling an angelic frequency or a galactic frequency or the dragon energies into what and why, when their energy is so beautiful. And wow, it really gave us such an understanding of what humans, the unawakened human, the unawakened and conditioned human, what they truly ask of you. The amount of source and power and freedom they truly want to strip from you in order for you to please them. And no, thank you. We would never direct all of those infinite powerful beings to manifest within us, which would be considered normal for human digestion. No. I mean, we would never do that to ourselves. And we quite know that they would never channel through us should we have been a frequency to try to control them to begin with. Control is such a weird thing. So, wow, beautiful beings, wherever you are, how you're experiencing these full moon energies, should you be witnessing old energies come through and you are wondering, but why? Or things, situations come through to trigger you and you're thinking, what's this? You are really being shown the difference between how you would have reacted in the past versus how you're reacting now. How you would have given in to the illusion versus how you're not now. It is you really releasing the old and saying, no thank you, no thank you. Not today, Satan, no thank you. We are not interested in those energies. We are now going to be our truth. We're going to be our frequency of liberation. And we are going to allow the frequency of success to be born through us in our authentic frequency. Thank you very, very much. So if anything, we're about to get spookier and weirder, and we give full permission for the frequencies to integrate however they feel. And everyone witnessing this, even if it's those two who commented, we are not responsible for your well-being or how you digest us or how you observe us. That's really on you. We don't have the capacity or the energy to cater to you that way. That's insanity. And we are no longer willing to sacrifice our truth, our freedom, our authentic light for the madness of unconditioned, of conditioned rather, and unawakened humanity. It is not worth it. It is a betrayal of our frequency, a betrayal of our source, And we are stepping into energies of rebirth within authentic truth. So, wow, what was a very interesting morning we had. And even just engaging with people, we could feel the energies in the air. We're like, ooh, this is a very interesting day today. And it's when we're not interested in budging from authentic truth, this new energy, this new cycle, and the full moon bringing it in, we are grabbing it, both hands, both feet are toes, all frequencies, all that we are, we're grabbing, and we are absolutely allowing ourselves to be carried through the beautiful divine frequencies of authentic creation and ascension. And however they manifest, we allow them the freedom. We allow ourselves freedom of expression of truth, of authentic being. And we trust it's enough. No longer are we bullying ourselves or allowing ourselves to get bullied into being a version which is not us. And enabling it, and even entertaining it. We no longer resonate with, yes, we do not react to the comments, good or bad. We've really also learned that even when it's good feedback and we receive such beautiful support from you, and we are so appreciative and we love each and every single one of you, thank you, we still do not allow it to be a validation of what we are, because that needs to be within you. Source always says whether it's good or bad. That's why they don't judge good or bad or right or wrong. Whatever it is, you are constant. It doesn't waver. It doesn't have any power, or it doesn't have any influence, right? And so we are happy to have the comments there because we enjoy the community, but we are not interested in even keeping those there. The energy just feels so off. And it's nice to be able to just release it and not feel bad or feel, oh, but you're reacting to it, so it means that you must, actually, no, not even that. Stop excusing that we keep entertaining this energy. No. Near donkey. No, thank you. Not interested. Goodbye. So, beautiful beings, shine. Shine truthfully. Fly your freak flag high. Be your absolutely unique self. Be spooky. Wow, spooky. I'm so scared with a tear emoji. We're like, wow. Sure. Incredible. Incredible. That was wild to read. And so please be your authentic self. Shine out there. If people cannot handle the light you are, you just keep shining bright. They need to buy the sunglasses or move into the shade of their own illusion. You do not. That dial on your shine, the dial on your charisma, the dial on your unique authentic self, turn it to max and then break it. So it's only at max. Then you receive all who are in the authenticity at max. Clarity. Now you feel the energy. It's beyond what you see. It's beyond the presentation of the physical. It is a felt connection. And all of you are doing the work to tap into and to anchor and to be this felt connection to creative power. So shine your light. No matter how it feels in the spaces. And we keep saying it also in the workplace, in the corporate spaces. See, not only then, even here, in our own space, how we present is our authentic self. How you feel about it, that's on you. We're okay, thanks. We've had far too much in the past to even think of shifting from our truth, and so many of you have too. So be yourself, be your authentic truth, shine. Don't let anybody's experiencing or feelings be projected upon you, their fears and insecurities. Release, break free. Don't enable them by keeping it going. And yes, we understand why, and yes, we understand where they are, but it doesn't mean we need to keep that energy around. Free yourself. Free yourself of those frequencies. Indeed. Free yourself and be the divine source energy you are. Okay, so yes, you won't find those comments, we released them because we're like, no, not today. We are like, no, wrong channel, wrong person, wrong frequency. Not here. But we felt it was an interesting lesson, an interesting experience, an interesting healing, observation of the then and now, and a beautiful affirmation and a validation within itself of where we are and what we're no longer willing to do for people pleasing or success or fame or whatever it is that the illusion tries to reel us back in with. It's so powerless. All it can do is render a laugh and a giggle and a little bit of nausea, because the frequency just is so to bring someone down. Ugh, it's right? Especially as we're working in these energies to lift, uplift, and to liberate and to free. We're working in these very high, tranquil, beautiful, powerful, loving energies, that anything that now tries to diminish someone or pull them down, we can't help but feel the that's the best way we can describe it. Okay, so that is the conversation of the Kemet section of this full moon energy. Now let us integrate, because we were very happy to receive that the beautiful full moon in Aquarius has an integration for all of us. We will put a timestamp below for the integration, because we did have quite a long conversation, just in case you might want to listen to the integration again on its own. Okay. We are ready for the integration. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, viatur talozatos, reavir, kiazatos relaturos, and a deep breath out, viatares talovir, reakiros talozatos, reavires. Deep breath in, kiavatur talozatos, reavir, kiazatos, reakires, and a deep breath out, kiatur talovaros, kiavir, kiazatos, reavires. Deep breath in, kiviatos talozutos, reavir, kiaziros talozatos. Deep breath out, kia vir talozatos, kia zaros, kia laturos talovires, kia zir. Deep breath in, kia varos talozuros, rikees, kia zutos, kia laturos talozatos. And a deep breath out, kia vires talozatos, kia vir, kia zatos, kia zato, lo vires katir. Keep breathing at ease, beautiful beings. Rataros talozatos, ria vir, ria ziros, kia tur talozatos. Viari. Raising your frequency, poised and open within truth and authentic expression, and connecting your crown chakra to the moon's crown chakra, your heart chakra to the moon's heart space, your sacral chakra or sacral chakra to the moon's sacral chakra, and your root chakra, your base chakra, to the moon's root and base. Connecting, creating a link, creating a bridge. You are one with the moon, the full moon, the complete manifestation, the complete cycle within the frequency of Aquarius, the new, the truth, authentic, the wish fulfillment, the destiny, the higher energies, the higher frequencies, the higher knowledge, the evolutionary codes. Downloading. all that you are ready to receive. Asking that the beautiful lunar energies observe you fully and completely through the eyes of Source, and wherever you might be ready for a blessing, a healing, a manifestation, a teaching, anything that's available from these beautiful moon energies which you maybe are not aware of, questions which you haven't yet asked, whatever you're maybe not even aware is available, that the beautiful moon energies bring forth now. Yes, bring through. We allow the moon to freely assist, freely integrate, and freely offer its offerings, its vibration, as a free, conscious, present, vibrational frequency. And we offer the moon whatever we are ready to offer, whatever the moon can receive from us, in this beautiful co-creative exchange of energy. Receive the crown of illumination upon your head, a beautiful, illuminous, milky white crown placed upon your head, made of moon, rock and stone. It glows, that beautiful luminous glow, a reflection of the sun's energy within the shadow, within the unknown, that oneness. This beautiful crown upon your head connects to all of your energy centers and your source grid, and you feel wave upon wave of energy radiate through your body as you receive these beautiful divine codes which empower you into your sovereign being, into your new form, the new cycle, you having a new beginning within Source, where your stability is of your own, where your foundation is of your own, where your truth is your own, your frequency is your own, your destiny is your own, your life, your existence is your own, of your own making, of your own experiencing and expressing, of your own discovery of love and manifesting through the love you are, of love. And you no longer allow those who are afraid of love to influence and affect you in any way. Those who are fearful of their own love, of the love they truly are, and their projections upon you, no matter how well-meaning it might seem on their part, you are free to create in your own authentic presence. Period. Kataresh talaviresh, kataresh talazutosh, kivaresh kiaziresh. You are Source. Viataresh. You are Source energy. Kivatosh. And you now begin a whole new experience, a whole new cycle within the true frequencies of Aquarius, a rebirthing within the truth of you in all ways. And it's accepted, and it's wanted, and it's respected, and it's celebrated, it's honored. You are honored in your truth, and you are successful in your truth. You are abundant, you are wealthy, you are loved, you are 100% accepted in all ways that you are. And now it is time to embrace this newness, this freedom, the same freedom you offer all these energies to freely co-create in your life. You offer yourself the same freedom to freely co-create in your own experiencing, in your own beautiful life. And receiving anything else you are ready to receive. This is your journey after all. We wouldn't dare think of controlling you. And whatever it is that may be available now that you are here in these moon energies, receive freely, beautiful beings. Co-create. We wish for the maximal abundance, maximal receptivity, maximal availability of you, of your love. Rayatiresh, kiviazatur, dalovarek, kiatosh, kitir. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Viatosh, kiatesh, riazur, rikiesh, katir. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Viatosh, kitaresh, riavesh, kiatir. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Kivatorosh, talozarosh, kitish. Riviatosh, talavarosh, kitar. We have tarot. We have a tarot integration. Okay. We'll be able to do new and full moon energies again. We will do them in these ways. Should a live session be aligned, we might do those too. We are understanding now how to create with the known. It is to really bring through unknown through the known concepts we have. So yes, full moon in Aquarius, we understand the energies through the aspect of what's been said, what's been researched, what's been received. And yet now we bring through engaging and connecting the energies directly what we are receptive to bringing through, the unknown. And we were just being shifted through all that journey as Velastri and Lasala to the space where we are simply allowing all energies to be new and to be discovered. And yeah, it's wonderful to be able to do this and to be able to co-create with all these beautiful blessed energies in the known world as well. Okay, katir talozatosh, riviria kieshkiatur talovarosh katir. There's a bit of an integration for the tarot as well. So deep breath in, viarikesh kiazutosh kitur talovarosh rivir. Deep breath out, kiatarosh talozarosh, kiavir kayaturosh talavir. Deep breath in, vilariesh kiatur, vilariesh kiazatosh kiatur. Deep breath out, liaviarikiesh. Riatur talozatos, riavir. Deep breath in, kiviotos talavaros, kiriatos kiatur talavatos, and a deep breath out, viriakesh, rikir talozatos. Keep breathing at ease. Talozatos, riavir kalatur, rikiesh kiazatos kiatir, riviesh, 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 riatur, kiazatos, riatos kiatir. Okay, we are ready. Okay, at the center we have the 5 of Wands, and we're going to transmute that energy via Kiresh, Tavur, Riatur, Kalazatos, Riaviresh, Kiazir. 9 of Wands, Vilatiresh, Kiaziresh, Riakir. We're still busy with that energy. Kiatur, Talozarosh, Kiavir, Riazir. Riatush, the wheel of fortune. Viatur, kiataresh. Miariesh, kiatur talozarosh, kiviresh, kitar talovarosh. Within, riakish, kiazaturos, talovarosh, riviresh. Riakiresh, Riaturo, the Five of Cups. Kiaturos, Talozatos, Riatiresh. Riakiesh, Kiaturos, Talozatos, Riakiresh. Without, Kiazaresh, Kiaviresh, Kitu, Riaviresh, the Three of Cups. Kiatiresh, Talozatos, Rivir. Kiazaro, Kiesh, Talozatos, Kitaros, Kara. Rutu, Rutu, Rutu. Below, Viarakiesh, Talozakiesh, the Seven of Coins. Kivialatur, Talozatos. And crowning, Kiavarekiesh, Kizaros, Talozatos, Ki Rikiesh, rebirth, Scorpio energies, Ritalos, Talovakos, Kituros. And below the deck, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Coins, Kiatir, Talozaki, Kiatur, Talaki, Kiriesh, Rikesh, Katur, Talavi, Kiriatu, Talovaros. This? Yes. And Kiatu, the Queen of Coins. Kiatu, Riesh. Overall energy, Nine of Cups, Kiaturos, Talaviresh, Nine of Coins, Kiavaros, double nine, Kirilia, Turos, 189, Ria, triple nine, Katu, Talavariesh. Endings, endings of the old, Katuros, new beginnings of Fratiresh, you in the Queen of Cups, Queen of Coins rather, energy, Kiatur, Talavaros, receiving that which is of your worth and your value in this physical realm, you being in your highest frequency and receiving from there. Receiving your success, your victory, your abundance, your wealth, your health, your love, all that you wish to materialize in the physical from you being in your highest self, you being in your highest receptivity of your source energy, your absolute authentic truth. Wish fulfillment, being content, being satisfied, because that's the only time you'll truly be satisfied, is when you receive that which is yours from the highest frequency in its truth, in its value, because then in the receiving of it, in the manifestation of it, your source is present. You are present. You are there. You are present in the experiencing of it. We are present when we co-create with you here. We're not thinking about how we need to be in order for, then we would not be present. It would be an illusion, it would be a lie. Everything we say will feel off to you because you can feel we're pretending, we're fake, we're not real. And this is not us acting. We don't think we could even come up with a script for how Source makes us or how we are inspired to anchor these energies. No. This is us just simply being. And all of you, beautiful beings, we have seen you through the channels and as you are co-creating with us, how you weave the energy so uniquely, right? And how you be in your unique self. And it's time for you to now receive in the physical experiences, opportunities, manifestations, co-creations that bring a joy and a wholeness and a feeling of satisfaction and contentment and richness. And it's not that, oh, I'm content, so I'm just going to sit back and nothing else. No, it's I am happy to now continue working in these energies. I'm happy now to continue doing what I do and manifesting in these energies because we enjoy these energies. We are content with how this feels, with how this energy feels, with how this collaboration feels, with how this environment feels, with how these relationships feel. We are satisfied and content with how they feel, and within the feeling of this beautiful co-creative space, we are happy now to work in it. So it is not you saying, oh, everything's done, now we just give up. It is, oh no, we were fine-tuned into the frequencies which finally honor the source you are. Now finally let the fun begin. Nine of Coins, independence, standing on your own 2 feet, being in your truth, being in your power, being stable, no codependency, no requiring other people to be this way for you to be, no requiring the external for you, everything being of your source, of your truth, of your frequency, you being whole, absolute. And yes, it doesn't mean just because you don't need anything or anyone to be, you simply are being. It doesn't mean you do not want things and want people. Of course you do. And you will receive things, you'll receive people, yes, but in your power, in your truth, in your worth, in your stability, in your joy, in the presence of you, in the presence of you, in the authentic truth of you, you receive that which you are. Then it's satisfying. Then the success is a true success because you did not betray your truth. You did not betray who you are. You were true to your frequency. You were true to your love. And that is everything. Everything and more. At the center, we had the Five of Wands, Kiaturosh, that in between going back and forth, back and forth. And this feels like it's you wanting everything to shift to the new. You are ready to shift to this. This is like, Source, we know, and yes, Source, we're saying yes. Did you hear, Source? We're saying yes. Source, we're saying yes, hallelujah, amen, yes, let it happen. And this is what this feelings, Five of Wands, is Source, yes to this, but then why are we still here? Why are we still feeling this? Why is it still a fight? Why is it still Nine of Wands, effort and exhaustion, and we want but we're tired, and we're not tired as in we're giving up. We're not giving up. We're here. We have faith. We are doing it. We are not going anywhere, but can we just already, can we shift? What do we need to do? We're doing it now. Whatever is need to be done, so now, do now. We're feeling that energy. And I mean, also we personally are feeling that energy of Source. What do we need? What do we anchor? Everything. Tell us. Now we do it. So that we can finally claim this energy. And Source is saying, this is where you are truly. This is where you are. And now it's finally time for this almost pull or grip of, and it's not illusion. For the illusion energies, you really shifted back through your beautiful cocooning and ascension. This is truly your old path. It is your old way, your old cycle, your old lifetime, your old being, the caterpillar version of you, and even the butterfly born of that caterpillar, releasing that version to begin anew as a new egg, a new larva born of Source, with a whole new caterpillar experience of Source energy. You starting a whole new lifetime and timeline like this, where you are receiving that which you are, not receiving from the external, where you are being that which you are, not being what is wanted from the external. So this Ratiresh, transmuting this back and forth, Raturosh, this tug of war, Riatosh, this you having to almost, pull teeth just to be in your frequency, which is ridiculous, because you're like, but we're Source, why must we mission to be that which we are? Riatur Kiave. To the Wheel of Fortune. Ratur Kiavaresh. Yes, now you're at the center, and the physical is now transforming to this. The center and the overall energies. Ratir Kiajatosh. Rivarosh. No longer being torn between two worlds, no longer going back and forth, no longer feeling this pull, but finally movement forward, finally movement, finally manifestation, finally Riakir Talozut, as the new cycle begins. Kiatur, thank you Moon, thank you Full Moon, thank you energies, thank you Source, thank you all who are assisting us. Rakir Kalatur Talavatosh Ravi, Riavash Katu Ravi, Kiatosh, Kiatosh Tavi. Within the Five of Cups, without the Three of Cups, yes. Releasing, finally releasing that which was the old lifetime, the things that used to emotionally bind you, emotionally manipulate you, the things you used to cling to, the things you used to You know, that whatever it was that would take you away from your authentic truth or your authentic feeling right here, right now. And again, it is not, for example, even this morning we had a beautiful um, message from a beautiful friend of ours, Jaylene. We've mentioned her before. Powerful, beautiful, magical soul. And we have immense love for them. And they wanted to connect today. And immediately we felt, no, the energy is like, nope. So even that not being a pull to us betraying what our source frequency says. And they're a beautiful being. They are doing the work. They are there, right? There is nothing that is resisting or repelling or that is a negative that we would say no to. It was just, no, we are still here, still grounding, still anchoring. We are not in a space to connect. And it is you being able to do that, no matter if it's a good and beautiful energy, which you're now honoring your source and saying no to, or if it is an energy which is actually toxic and taking from you, but you are, it's being conditioned as a habit, as an obligation, you're releasing. It is the attachments, whether good or bad, emotional, deep or shallow, whatever it is, it's all going. And you are just honoring you being in the center of your frequency and allowing everything to shift. And when it feels right, you do the feeling. If it doesn't feel right, you don't go. And that's why we're having so many cups energy. It's that feeling. It's no longer in the mind calculating. I'm no longer letting guilt, oh, but I should, maybe I haven't seen them in a while. But ooh, it's like, no. Immediately that was not now, so we honor the not now, knowing that when it's a now, it's going to be everything and more. The Three of Cups, it's going to be joyous, it's going to be wonderful, it's going to be exactly when we are aligned to co-create, and we're not settling for anything less than absolute, utter 100% joy and alignment in co-creation. And this is what you're shifting to without the Three of Cups: joy and goodness and celebration and harmony and connection, where you are really anchored and centered within your source frequency. And everything is in alignment. You are allowing your feeling, your vibrational feeling of being, of moving, of shifting, of aligning to be what calls you to these joyous celebrations, to these joyous loves, to the yeses. And also receiving more of this energy in your physical experience. Source is saying, yes, you are releasing these old cups, but guess what? They're coming in anew. And this way, these are the cups that come in while you are here. These cups are the manifestation of you at the center of the wheel, everything coming through in this joyous, beautiful energy, you in your power. You at the center of it all. Rakiesh, Kiriatur Talovarosh Ravi, Rakiesh, Kiriatavesh. We receive, Viatu Talova, Riakir Taloviresh Razi, Riaku Yatulos Talavarosh, Riavir Riakiesh Kiatur, Talovarosh Kiazaresh Kilatiresh, Riazur Riaturos Talavir, Riavarosh Riakesh, Riavarosh Riakesh. And at the base, the Seven of Coins, and all the work you've been doing, all the seeds have been planted, your patience, see the time that your patience, the time has been taking for you to nurture, to care, to tend to your garden, to weed, to release all of those energies that are not aligning, to release all that doesn't align, and to allow yourself clarity, to allow yourself high frequency, to allow everything to be just as it feels right, not as you know it right, not as conditioned right, not as your past directing right. It's releasing all to the unknown. You're simply allowing all to feel, yes, this feels like that, that doesn't know, this feels yes, that doesn't know, this feels yes. How? We don't know. When? We don't know. How? We don't, the details, yet it feels good, and we're just going to keep doing this, because in this space, this is where we are nourishing everything we are building through goodness, through what feels good, through what feels love, through what feels the highest celebration of you. Thus the rebirthing, which is what you are also thinking of with crowning, the new life, the new experiences, the awakening of you coming through, with everything finally aligning to you, the rebirth of all of your seeds, all that you've been wanting being reborn, aligned to the fullness of you, to the worth of you, to the wholeness of you, to the mastery, to the highest receptivity of you. Okay, beautiful beings, deep breath in. Riakir talozakos kitaros. Deep breath out. Kiavir riakiros kitaros. Deep breath in. Kiavatos katur talavaris. Deep breath out. Kiavatos kiatar kiravias. Deep breath in. Vilatur talavaros taladuros. Deep breath out. Vilatar kiazatos. Keep breathing at ease. Darilish taralish kiavir talavur. Talozur kiazaros talavir. Riakir, riakir, kialatulos talavir, viatash, kiaturos talavir. Kiarik, kiarik, kialatulos talavaros, riavir, kiazutos, kiazar, talozir, riakiesh, kiaturos, riavir, riavir, riavir. Ah, viatur, tavish. Okay, and thank you, beautiful beings. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for aligning with that integration. Riazakir kalatur talavi. Viatiresh katiresh talozatos. And speaking of Jaylene, this beautiful being, we remember when it was a festival, and an outdoor music festival, dancing. And as they were dancing, this being, they shared a story of how this man came through, youngish, we feel, probably in his mid-20s, late 20s, maybe early 30s. And he had this hat. As you do at a festival, you have a hat. It's a bit eccentric. It was not something you would probably wear, in everyday experiencing. Eccentric and festivally, and everything and more. And he looked at Jaylene. Jaylene doesn't know this person at all. He looked at Jaylene and said, "I made this myself. What do you think?" And Jaylene he was like, "What do you think?" He wasn't sure whether he should wear it. He wasn't, he doesn't know how it looks, and he's a little bit, shy, not really knowing. And Jaylene, all that Jaylene did was look at them in the eye and say, "How do you feel wearing it?" Didn't make it about her, didn't make it about how she perceives it, didn't make it about her opinion. She went straight through to, "How do you feel wearing it?" And he was, good, really happy, brings me joy. And she said, "That is all you need to know." And if you want to know, it looks amazing, it looks fabulous. Yet, all you need to know is you feel good in it, right? And we love that came through as almost a full cycle of this message, from when we were being judged how we are being, to the energies when they're in source, through source, simply saying, "Hey, do you feel good? Do you feel joy? Do you feel you're celebrating your highest frequency and being right now?" That is all. That is all. That is all. Such love, such beautiful, generous love. Blessed be.